guys, it's Jen. What is your vision for the future? If we could take a peek ahead to what you're doing with your day 5 or 7 or 10 years from now, what would it look like? After our conversation with Beth in the Life Coach episode, I thought it only appropriate to tap into her guidance. If you're not already familiar, our Just For Me episodes are shorthand episodes where we take a bit of a selfish, because although we love giving our time to our teens and our families, we deserve a little bit for us too. On our last episode, Beth Cale of Estuary Coaching told us that when we're looking ahead to the future, our primary focus should be to first clarify our vision. So that's what we're going to start doing today. We're going to walk through 6 steps for writing your personal vision statement. A personal vision statement is a clear and concise summary of our personal goals and dreams for the future. Yes, as Beth told us, our vision can evolve and change like everything else in our lives. It's not written in stone, and it may even be quite different from one point to the next. But if we're looking to move forward, our first step needs to be setting our vision and writing it down. When we start to drift off course, our vision can serve as our anchor to stay focused on the goals we've set for ourselves. If we're faced with a decision, we can use our vision statement to help us along. Today, I want you to start writing yours. This process may be very easy for some of you and much more challenging for others. For all of us, this process makes us really think about our purpose of our lives, what it has been, what it is, what we want it to be, and how we can get there. Writing down our vision is the best way to manifest it. Remember our manifestation episode? If you haven't listened yet, please go back and do so. It is one of my favorites. There is no better way to manifest that shit than by writing a vision statement for ourselves. So today we are going to begin to own our story, just like we talked about in the Life Coach episode, through 6 steps. First, list your personal strengths. What are you good at? Do you communicate clearly? Handle stress well? Cook bomb-ass desserts? Write stories or songs or take photos or draw? Is your thumb as green can be? Are you the organizational guru? Is your yoga practice strong? Can you manage a group of travelers through a foreign country? Are you very committed to Disney? Are you fluent in Spanish? Do you manage conflict well? So what are your strengths? Second, the flip side. What are your weaknesses? We don't like to dwell on what we're not great at, but we can't be good at everything. And while there's no shame in the game, it's super beneficial for us to know the areas that we're weakest in. Once you've sufficiently noted your strengths and your weaknesses, you need to, third, determine your core values. The core values are the guiding principles of your life. They help you determine your behaviors, your words, your actions. What do you consider to be important or meaningful in life? What do you take pride in about yourself or about your family? What qualities do you admire in your parents or your mentors? What do you look for in a friend? What behaviors do you find especially respectable? Maybe you value mindfulness or cleanliness or closeness or confidence. Perhaps it's commitment, dignity, discipline, creativity, empathy, or faith you seek. Duty, excellence, happiness, fairness, or fun. Do you value your health and wellness, or humility and integrity? Is it intimacy or kindness or love or motivation that you crave? Are you drawn to those who have originality or persuasiveness, passion, or resilience? The options are seemingly endless. And for most of us, we hear those and we're like, yes, 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 of course. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Totally. Duh. And that is completely normal. The challenge comes in narrowing it down. Your initial list may start at maybe 20 or even more. And then you'll want to get it down to around 10. From there, you'll rank and prioritize and really aim for your top 3. Then you will think about how these values should guide all of your interactions, whether it's with family, friends, at work, or out and about in your community. I'll go in and post a pretty thorough list of core values on my socials for some inspo for you. Fourth, you'll need to look at the most limited, precious resources we have: our time and our energy. How can you best use your time and energy based on these top values that you've just identified? If happiness is your top value, you need to look at what activities bring you the most happiness. What people or what types of involvement make you happy? If service is at the top of your list, where can you place your time and your energy to serve? If you value growth and discovery, what ways can you look for to grow and to learn? Start brainstorming the things that you have done in the past or that you have imagined doing that could best fulfill your values. Fifth, we need to get specific. What do you want your legacy to be? What are some specific goals that you can identify to pursue your purpose or your legacy and align it with your core values? Would you like to write a book on friendships based on faith and service? Would you like to find a job working with small children that bring you happiness? Would you like to volunteer your time to help disadvantaged women prepare for job interviews? Do you dream of growing your own flowers and selling them at a farmer's market? Do you have at least one hit song about love and life in you? People who write down their specific goals are 33% more likely to achieve them. I am telling you, manifest that shit. The sixth and final step, after going back through all that you have written, put it into one paragraph, just one. So you can go back to it time and time and time again. Now is not when is the time to write that novel you have in you, just a paragraph. This summarizes all of your priorities. It gives you the direction that you are headed. Guess what? You just wrote your vision statement. Today, and probably tomorrow, and probably the next day, because this one isn't a quick and speedy journal entry for sure. This one's deep, but it's oh so important. So please take this selfish, or I guess it'll probably be selfishes, and determine your vision for the future. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to follow the show so you don't miss any new content. And please share it with your friends who might also benefit or enjoy the show. That's how we will grow our community. Reach out on socials on Instagram and TikTok at Reframing Me. And on Facebook, it's Reframing Me. And join the Facebook group, Reframing Me, a podcast community, to connect with other women who are also raising teens and rediscovering themselves. Until next time, be well, communicate, and enjoy discovering your vision.